Hello everyone, Ant here. So welcome back to another Minecraft PS4 Bedrock video. So the other day, obviously as a lot of you may know, we did upload on how to get a command block tutorial video. Now we did say we are going to do a tutorial video on what you could do with these command blocks. So in this video we're going to be showing you a few different things which we have done, which you guys can do in your game modes right now with the command blocks. So I'll leave it over to Demon Horror 2000 to explain what we're doing.
Okay guys, so what's going on now is we have a few contraptions, as you can see down that line. What we are going to do is go through what we can do with these. Anthony's going to show you the commands for them once he clicks on them, and we're just going to show you what they do and how to do it. So first of all, we got is a simple waterfall here. We made a cow waterfall because why not? So let's test the first one. As you can see, that summons loads of cows. Might be a bit noisy, but yeah. And the reason why we did this so high is because obviously, if they die, obviously if there's so many of them, it'll be very, very laggy. And if your screen's laggy, it's not going to go really well. So that's why we did it at this certain height. So when they fall, they take damage and die. So that saves us from being lagged. Now if you click on to the actual command block, as you can see it's quite a simple one. It just says /summon cow and then the three squiggly lines, but make sure you remember the space. And it says the output object successfully summoned, but make sure on the left of the screen where it says block type it's on repeat, because that's what makes it repeat itself over and over, whereas if it was on impulse it wouldn't do it over and over again. And if you wanted to do it forever over and over, the best thing to do is to use a lever, as this activates the command block forever, so it's active all the time, whereas if it was just a button it would only do it for a certain amount of time. So that's our cow waterfall, and let's move on to the next one. So this one's kind of similar, but except it's kind of more deadly. You do not want to mess with this on survival. So first of all, I'll just let Anthony take this one away.
Okay.
As you can see, a bolt of lightning strikes down and it summons skeleton horses with some crazy looking skeletons with enchanted armor on. Especially those, you don't want to mess with these guys in survival. Now if we quickly turn this off, and if we look inside of the command, this one's kind of simple as well. Let's get these guys out of the way so we can click on it. These are very, there you go. So this one's quite simple. Once you're on it, you can see. Are you on it?
Oh yeah, I'm on it now.
There you go. Alright. So once you're on it, you see /summon, or if you press the plus sign next to it, it will give you a full list. /summon skeleton underscore horse, three squiggly lines, Minecraft, set trap, and make sure you put the exact same things, as otherwise it will fail. That includes the spaces and the hyphens and everything you see on there. So yeah, that's what we got for this one. You don't want to mess around in survival with these guys, otherwise yeah, who knows what can happen.
And also, what about the block type? Does it have to be on impulse, or does that change?
Right, the block type. Now if you want to troll your friends, you can put it on repeat and make tons of these guys and never end an army of crazy skeleton guys. But what I've done for this is put impulse because it only happens once. Wow, how many times you repeatedly click this lever, it happens. But the best thing to do is just put it on impulse because you don't want too many of these guys.
I certainly don't want too many of those guys.
So on to the next one. Obviously if you do have too many people and things like these slimes over here, they annoy you a lot. We got a command just for this. Now this is what I call the mob executor. But not only, be careful with this command, because not only does it kill mobs, it kills everyone that's in survival, or anything, such as drops. So if you was to have that slime right there, let's put this over here. Oop, if you drop a slime over somewhere here, next to the box.
I haven't got a slime on my thing. What about
just put one of these here.
Actually,
We'll
yeah,
just put one of these here. So as you can see, we've got a creeper and a test subject, and we've got a command block to the side, so it destroys the mobs and everything there. So if Annie takes this one away,
Boom.
as you can see on the left side, it does literally kill
Deleted these
everything
people.
inside the game. So everything that got killed, as you can see, it takes everything for pork chops, chickens, pigs, slimes, and even this crazy creeper. Now for the command for this one, it is quite simple. Very simple in fact. It's just /kill at E. E means entities, as you can see under the command input. Entities are things like I said, like drops and mobs and people. That's only a survival mode, but for this one I put impulse because you don't want to just repeatedly kill everyone, otherwise it would just be very annoying to other people.
Be a lot of angry people. Yeah.
Nah, there'll be too much angry people.
Let's
There'll
be
no
kind.
point. For this one, it's quite an interesting one actually. Ooh. This one's called the snow arrow, and this is quite dangerous, and you could be used as a lethal weapon in survival mode or to a random enemy. So what we'll do first is we'll get out a snowball.
Got one ready?
Yep, I got one ready as well. And what we're going to do first, we're going to summon a cow. Just get a cow egg. Let's see. Yeah, let's get a cow. So if I put a cow here, and I activate this command block.
No arrow.
First of all, we'll throw the snowballs regularly.
Ooh.
And now when we activate this, now fire the snowballs.
Boom.
As
So
you
these things will absolutely annihilate them.
But the best thing to do is to pick the arrows up, otherwise the game will lag, so we'll just do that now.
Oh, it's already done.
Because if there's too much arrows, that will lag as well.
What else can you do this with? Any other blocks or?
I've tried it with TNT. TNT works as well. It can come out with anything basically, eggs, spawners, anything you want it to. But for safe measures, I just did arrows.
Just done arrows.
So yeah.
That's understandable.
So if we look inside this command block, and we press the plus sign, so you can see it better. This time it starts with execute instead of slash, because it's executing the command. So we press execute at E, which is entities. Then we put in brackets. It has to be the exact brackets that we have there. Type equals snowball, and that's what we're focusing on. That's the main subject. We do the 3 lines, which is I'm not sure where it is on the keyboard, but it's there somewhere, because some people say it's not there, but if you just look hard enough it is. And on the end it says summon arrow. If I changed arrow to TNT, TNT would come out instead, or whatever I put in there would come out instead. So how about we can change this to name something, can't we? What should we change it to?
Let's change it to what blocks are there? What can we drop? What about bread? Does that work?
Bread. Has it got a capital B?
Yeah, capital B.
Bread. Okay, we'll try bread. I'm not too sure if this one will work because it's food. But obviously we got this one on repeat as well. And as you can see, we're using levers for these. Let's try.
Okay, is it switching?
Activate this.
Oh.
Might take a few tries. No, I'm guessing food doesn't work. But I'm pretty sure TNT works. I've tried that out and that is dangerous. So don't do that.
Yeah. Unless you really want to one someone up.
So for the next one, this one is what I like to call Zeus's lightning, because you get to control all the lightning. And this one's really special because it works every single way you look until you step off of this pressure plate. So if I use Anthony to demonstrate what we do, as soon as he steps on it, flips around.
So that's what it does.
The minute he steps off of it, it comes off.
Stops.
So as you see, it can be very dangerous to other people. So, as you see, it's everywhere I look.
Alright, shall
There's lightning everywhere.
we put me in survival mode quickly to see how easy it kills me?
Wow. Yeah.
Right there, I'm in survival now.
Okay, you're on
I'm 1
survival.
XP.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm ready for this.
Oof, and he's dead.
Oh, I didn't see
Just
him,
like
right? I just died.
And just like that, Anthony is dead.
Oh, I think we need to teleport again. Yeah, there I'm back.
And we'll go to the next one. So as you can see, we've got a lot of stuff on our inventory now, as we tested a lot of stuff.
I haven't.
So this
Okay, I'll
one's
just
quite well.
grab some stuff quickly.
Now you do.
Oh, there you go. You got some.
Okay, so for this one, it's quite simple. It's just clearing out our inventory. So if we flip the switch, clears our inventory.
Go on.
This one's quite simple. If you click on the command /clear at all, and this clears every single person's inventory. And if we go to this one, it's give.
And this one.
And for give, it will give us loads of command blocks.
Command block.
Just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to leave the lightning one till the end. Let's just get rid of this weather. We'll leave the command for the lightning at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. So for the clear one, if you click on it, it's quite simple. It's just /clear at all and impulse on the block type. So every time you flip it, we lose all of our stuff. And if we go to this one, if we click on the command, it's /give at all, which is at symbol and the A. As you can see below the input, there is the list of the variables which shows you what everything means. And then it's command _ block 999. Then 999 just represents how many we've gave to someone. So if we click on it,
Okay.
there we go. We got
Whoa.
loads, but let's just get rid of all of these. I'm gonna have one. Oh, there you go. Maybe not. Drop one for you.
There you go. Got it.
So guys, on this one, before we click the flip for this one, so what we're going to do is flip the switch, and you have to do exactly what this thing does. Okay? So everyone
Right.
watching, whenever this flip is switch, you have to do exactly what it does.
Yeah. So legend has
do-
it that upon flicking the switch, and if you do what it says, you will become the most epic of all Minecraft gamers to ever exist. So you ready? In
Okay, we'll
3,
take the honest way.
2, 1,
One.
and boom! There we are. We have it
subscribe to-
here.
And folks, as you can see, it doesn't come from us, it comes from this very nice command block. Oh, very nice command block. You heard it here from this command block.
Gives us a 10 out of 10 rating on our channel. So guys, stay tuned. Notification bells, and
Subscribe to
Be
Harry
fine.
Manny Games.
yeah.
So obviously, of course, you can see what happens when we click this. Obviously, it brings the title up. Subscribe to Harry and Anthony Games. It's quite a simple command. So if we click inside the command, make sure the block type is on impulse, because obviously we want it happening once, otherwise it will annoy other people. The command, if we click the plus sign, is /title at all and title. Make sure you don't forget that second title after the at all, because it won't not work otherwise, because it just shows that it's a title going to everyone's screen. If you don't want it to be to everyone's screen, just change the at a to at whoever you want to send it to. And for the title that you want, the title message you want to show out to everybody, put it after the title, so make sure you put a space, and obviously we put subscribe to Anthony and Harry Games, and that's our message. Obviously you can change that and to whatever you want. We click it again, subscribe to Anthony and Harry Games, and that's basically the title command block.
Yeah, so I reckon this could be good for story mode gameplays, maybe story maps, stuff like that.
We got slimes falling out of
Slimes falling from the
the
sky again.
Wow, how crazy.
And now there's something lightning.
Well, luckily that slime just reminded me for the last command that we need to show. Thank you, slime, for reminding us. So for the last command that we are going to show is Zeus's lightning. To do this, all we need to do is click on the command block. If it lets us, let's destroy this first. But click on the block. Oh, there you go. Click on it. Make sure it's on repeat, because otherwise, if it's not on repeat, there would only be one strike of lightning, and it's less powerful than multiple. We click on the plus sign, and we start with execute this time. No slashes, just execute, and at P. Not at A or at E, it has to be at P. And put space, and then the 3 up arrows, summon lightning underscore bolt, and then the 2 up arrows, but make sure before you put that 1.8 that there is no space between the up arrows, and then the space, up arrow, and 10. That is the command for the lightning. Then afterwards you just simply put pressure plate on top, and the lightning comes out.
Wow,
So
then.
yeah, if you ever want to feel like Zeus, now's your chance
God
to
of
feel
lightning.
like Zeus. You put this on top of a mountain and lightning everyone before you.
Set fire
That's
some
a
people's
very-
houses from a distance.
Very, very powerful command block. Probably one of the best that I've seen.
Yeah, second to the cow fountain. That's my favourite, the cow fountain. Just 'cause you see- Alright, so guys, if you enjoyed this video, we will be bringing more tutorials out in the future. So, as we said earlier on in the video, do what the command block says and subscribe, because you will become a legendary gamer if you do so. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. I'm going to let Harry say his goodbye, and then we will end the video.
Yep guys, so that's all we have today. We hope you stay and subscribe to us, notifications on, and goodbye.
Goodbye!